Pelly shot at the game like Machiavelli. Care less what they do, and shit this guy can tell me. Special delivery like G-Dep and Puff. They claim we lag for cost, not about business, it's needless discuss. Forget about it, I ain't got time to waste. A legend in the making, my lyrics aggravate him. Screaming bombo glad like the kid is Jamaican. Keep grinding, y'all, can't stop till I make it. But Kuyai, they open the loop, me moves. Hoping I fell off, never that, Roger that, truth in the boot. Rise to the top, then I'll go have a black week. Niggas, they run them on, now we they run the country. Yeah, shooting for the continent, super swag, much confidence. Walk with a limp, y'all, with plenty cockiness. Who wanna test this, they better half walk.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Mama's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, continuing on with fabulous music from around the world, I am putting a massive smile on my face, and I'll tell you why. The reason why is because there was a couple of, I think it was last month, where I had the pleasure of carrying out reactions to Kao Denero, African King. And I sent a message over to Kao Denero. I'll put up right back here just to remind you. And what happened was, I said to him, look, I just carried this the reaction to African King is absolutely amazing. I hope you like it. And he watched the video and he replied back and said, look, you know, I agree with you. On some lines, on the words of like, I agree with you. I'm going to do the video of African King next week. And then he did do the video next week and carried on doing having a rapport. And then he said, yeah, you know, it's gonna his editing and all that stuff. Well, today, about 14 hours ago, he's uploaded African King and the video to it. So I'm very, very happy to do the reaction of that track. I have sent him a message just saying, you know, I'm going to do, I sent a message yesterday that I'm going to do a reaction to African King, and I sent a message this morning as well. So I'm, like I said, I'm very, my smile, I'm a big smile, because this track is, when I heard the audio of it, I was just rocking, because it had so many different kind of bounces and had different loads of different heartfelt bars in there, and the flow and the way how he was riding on it, it was just so, it was lovely. It was just like, it was a modern old school. He just had his old school, but he's bringing sort of like a modern je ne sais quoi into the element. So I'm very, very excited to react to that. So before I do that, I'd just like to say a big, massive thank you to all my subscribers who've been sort of supporting me and the reactions that I've carried out over Africa and the various artists that I've carried out over in Africa. If you please go over to my homepage or my playlist page, scroll down to the bottom and check out all the multiple different kind of artists that I've had the pleasure of carrying out reactions to. They are absolutely brilliant. They do have low subscribers and views, and they are in the mix with everybody else, with artists around the world as well. If this is your first time coming over to my page, have a look around, and if this is something that you really want to support and you can support, then please hit the subscription button as well as the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be, as well as going to my about page where there's various types of social platforms that you can follow me. You can also follow me on Instagram, Uncle Mama Music Reactions. Follow me there. If you do follow me there, I would like you to send me a voice message so I can hear your voice. It would be lovely to hear it. You can also follow me on Facebook, Uncle Mama Music, and let's have a lovely time there as well. I do post various amount of artists that I've had the pleasure of carrying out the reactions to. Not all of them, but some of them. And so if you like to, you know, follow me there, you're more than welcome to. Indeed, if you know an artist, kick them over to the community page and tell them to leave their links for me to check out their materials, because I will check out material and I will get back to them. Anyway, without further ado, big smile on my face. Big smile on my face. I think I was the first one to know that Kao Denero was going to do this video over here, because he told me, and you know that as well because I put it on my community page. So if you scroll down, go to my community page and you scroll down, you see the conversations that I have with Kao Denero. You know how long it's been since he said that he's going to do this particular video, so you guys know. So that's what makes it even more sweeter for me, that I know and you know. And I don't know if anybody else knows, but you know, it's just a big smile. It feels like that I knew something before anybody else knows something. So that's the way how I'm going to feel about that right about now. But anyway, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
I'm feeling myself. You came from the bottom, so to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop and rain, bring a real rap back to the city. Who that? Kao the African king. He came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. The beat is thumping, the speakers are shaking, the crown is sticking. Africa's best is no mistaken. On fire is the microphone, whack music I can't condone. Blast the average, the fuck out of rapper song. Sick lyrics, I spit for 6 minutes. You super average fan, but got a really sick gimmick. Automatic classic, as long as the king said it. Black Leo, my film, shut up to Tim, timid, incredible and metaphoric. Quit rap, you better sow it. This shit ain't working out for you, thug. You better sow it. I'm far beyond your expectation. Fake MC decapitation, never test Kao, protect your reputation or image. Check the raw percentage, they never enough to play with. I ain't scared of none of y'all whoever did with. It's been to real music, to let the fins use it like drugs. Regardless, nigga, the one above y'all. It came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. He came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. My acapella shot at the game like Machiavelli. Care less what they do, and shit this guy can tell me. Special delivery like G-Dep and Puff. They claim we lag for cost, not about business, it's needless discuss. Forget about it, I ain't got time to waste. A legend in the making, my lyrics aggravate him. Screaming bombo clot like the kid is Jamaican. Keep grinding y'all, can't stop till I make it. But Kuyai, they open the loop, me moves. Hoping I fell off, never that, Roger that, truth in the boot. Rise to the top, then I'll go have a black weed. Niggas they run them on, now we they run the country. Shooting for the continent, super swag, much confidence. Walk with a limp, y'all, with plenty cockiness. Who wanna test this? They better half walk through the barbed wire. I let the grace not try out. It came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. He came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. From Bamako to Nairobi, me loyal fans, they follow me. Botswana to Ghana, take out to the place I Salombi. Be killing Rwanda to Angola, Luanda. Shout out to Burundi, they no MC that can do me. Grab the microphone to make rappers, sorta like a bully. Keep rocking on, even if the crowd they boo me. The side ain't no stopping it, in front of the crowd I'm rocking it. Style so vicious, lame MCs be jacking it. We're global, I told you, Kao the first one before you. We running hip hop, just ask and I go show you. Number one in every category, still slipping, you can't ignore me. Trust for real, all these rappers candy for me. I don't care if you came, you right now came before me. I'm gonna still tell my story. Kao Denero, African king. Fuck the bubble, back at the scene. He came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. He came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. Hip hop parade, bringing real rap back to the city. Kao the African king. Hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop.
So that was Kao Denero with African King. And as you can see by my face, I am absolutely so happy that he's carried out this track, because this track represented so much, not only about the old school, but also the modern day terms as well. Because as you know, there's been so much kind of debate regarding what's hot and what's not, what should be represented and what should not be represented. And I've always told you that everything should be represented. Every aspect should be covered. Yeah? And what Kao Denero's doing, he's just covering all the aspects. There's certain artists over there that's only doing that style and that's it, you know. But it's nice that I said that it's nice to go back into the catalogues and find and know that this track can hold up no matter how long that you've carried out that recording, no matter how long you've done this, you rapped. It could be 10, 20, 30, 40 years, but once you put it on the record player and you play it, it still stands a test of time. And that's why African King can be done a remix over and over and over and over again, because it still stands a test of time. It really does. And the video, like I said, the video itself, it was just, everything was so current. Now you tell me, how many tracks do you know out there than any kind of genre style that's been recorded, I mean, that was developed a number of years ago, and then you can redevelop it, same lyrics and everything else, different video, I mean a video, and it still sits in the current field. That it doesn't feel that it's old, that it's old school, or it's been, you know. That's what I'm talking about. And I was just so excited. It's so unreal. It really does. It fits in, and I knew it does. I knew it fits in so well. There's a number of other Kao Denero tracks that, and I think I've made a list, and I think I said the list, that it should really bring it to the forefront and redo those tracks again, because they stand the test of time. And I'm just so happy and big smiles on my face that I am right. Just because just seeing that video put a massive smile on my face. It was just swagged all over it, just swagger. And he kept it real. He kept what he's representing. He never went out of that box of what's not Kao Denero. He stayed in what's Kao Denero. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he's rocked with it. I'm not saying that his old tracks, his other tracks are not modern. It is modern, but it's just nice that as you see, like the audio and all that kind of stuff, this, it was just different. It was just lovely. It was clean. It was crispy. It was polished. It was keep the cast nice and tidy, clean, shiny, clean. You know, and it deserved everything that comes with it. It really does. I'm going to be a full hard support of this track. I'm going to try and please, guys, get this out. Not even this reaction. I'm just talking about his personal track. Just get it out to as much people as possible, and just let them see and show. Look, do you know what I mean? Because I just don't. It's not like how can I put this? There's a lot of people that that doesn't give the credit where credit's due. You know, and there's a particular line where Kao Denero said that I still rock even Kao boo me. And that is just so fundamental, that you still got to put your head up. You still got to go forward, even if the wind is so strong oppressing you. You still got to go through, go aerodynamic, and carry going forward. And that's everything in the matter of life. And the thing that, and it's so precious that he's put that type of bar in his lyrics, because it's not only a message for us, for himself to tell us, it's also a message for us to tell ourselves that no matter what, we still got to persevere. And if you can't see what he's done throughout the amount of times throughout his videos, when there's so many artists, rappers doing what they're doing, he's always persevered with the same craft. The same craft. He hasn't changed. He hasn't kind of reinvented himself. This is Kao Denero at his finest, as he always will be. And like I said, there is gems. I'm going to say it again. There is gems in his category that should be put at the forefront and do a video. There's some of them that hasn't been done a video, like this one. It was just, you know, and I said, oh, this has got to be it. Imagine if he goes through them. I know that there's got to be he's going to make current tracks, you know, and everything else. But, you know, his album, going back, you know, the Lost Tapes and Back to My Roots, there's so many that deserve to have a collection from different kind of albums. And just make one album, you know, like, I don't know, a celebration of Kao Denero's or achievements. You know, or Kao Denero's selection, where he's selecting 2 or 3 singles out of his 11 albums, or I think he's done more, and make one album, and out of that one album make about 6 videos. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just excited that he's done this one, let alone what I'm talking about right now. I'm excited that this OG is just repping and just still being here, and when it matters, you know, I mean, it always matters, but still being there and just dropping a bomb like that, a jewel like that, when it absolutely matters, when there's so many questions that doubters and negative vibes that people want to put on, I wouldn't say bad-minded people, but just negative vibes that don't see the attributes that one man have powerfully put on Africa. Simple. Yeah, simple as that. There is many OGs on there, but there's only one Kao Denero, and that's shown you. For that reason, sir, I salute you. Absolutely amazing track. video.
From Bamako to Nairobi, me loyal fans, they follow me. Botswana to Ghana, take out to the place I Salombi. Be killing Rwanda to Angola, Luanda. Shout out to Burundi, they no MC that can do me. Grab the microphone to make rappers, sorta like a bully. Keep rocking on, even if the crowd they boo me. The side they don't stop it, and in front of the crowd I'm rocking it. Style so vicious, lame MCs be jacking it. We're global, I told you, Kao the first one before you. We running hip hop, just ask and I go show you. Number one in every category, still slipping, you can't ignore me. Trust for real, all these rappers candy for me. I don't care if you came, you right now came before me. I'm gonna still tell my story. Kao Denero, African king. Fuck the bubble, back at the scene.
It came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you. If I will bring a real rap back to the scene. Who that? Kao the African king. It came from the bottom, soon to rise, now we global. So international, really thought I told you.